Welcome back to Mr. Burton's class. Today we'll be taking care of the I do for dividing rational numbers with an emphasis on decimals. Let's get started. Okay, so let's read the question. The question says, a class is organizing a going away party for one of their students. They spend $26.38, let's underline that, on decorations, $78.92 on food, and $34.50 on a gift. If there are 15 students, we'll underline 15 students as well, in the class who agree to split the cost evenly. That's very important. Please underline that. Let's box in the question now. Then, how much does each person owe? That is the question that it's asking us. How much does each person owe? Okay, so now that we've read the question, let's go ahead and apply the information. So we know now we have to add together the amount for the decorations, the amount for the food, and the amount for the gifts. So let's do that now. We have 26.38. We're going to add 78.92 to that, as well as, let's just go ahead and add it on top, 34.50. Okay, so 8 plus 2 equals 10. 9 plus 1 equals 10, plus 3 equals 13, plus 5 equals 18. 8 plus 1 equals 9, plus 6 equals 15, plus 4 equals 19. 7 plus 1 equals 8, plus 2 equals 10, plus 3 equals 13. So, the total that we get for the decorations, for the food, and for the gift is $139.80. Now we need to take this $139.80 and we need to go ahead and, you guessed it, divide it by each of the students evenly. Let's do that now. So we have our $139.80 and we're going to divide that by 15 students. Now, I know 15 cannot go into 1. I know it cannot go into 3, but let's check if it can, or 13, but let's check if it can go into 139. And how many times? So let's see, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120, 135. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. So let's go ahead and let's write 9 right over the 139. 9 times 15 would be 135. Subtract those two, and that leaves us with 4. Now, 15 can't go into 4, but if we put this decimal here, it can go into 48. How many times can 15 go into 48? Let's check. 1, 2, 3 times. So 3 times 15 would be 45. So now we have 48, minus 45. This 48 minus 45 will give us 3. Now 15 can't go into 3, but it can go into 30. How many times? Let's check. 1, 2. 2 times. 2 times 15 would be 30. 30 minus 30 leaves us nothing. Therefore, $9.32 will be our answer, which would be, in this case, D. Good job. Okay, as a bonus lesson, let's go ahead and let's cover number 5, which says solve 26 4/100 divided by a negative 6.2. What I wanted to show you here is I wanted to show you an example of dividing two decimal numbers together. So let's do this. Here we go. So we have 26 4/100, and that's going to be divided by a negative 6.2. Now, the first thing I can do is, I know that this is going to be a negative and a positive in division. So this negative and this implied positive there will make this result negative. So for the over here, I'm going to just erase that and just deal with 6.2 because I know that my end result will be negative. So let's go ahead and continue from there. So we have the 6.2. The first thing we need to do is, for our outside number, we need to make this into a whole number. So we need to move the decimal over as many times as we need to make this into a whole number. But remember, the number on the inside needs to move, the decimal needs to move that exact same amount. So let's do this. So we're going from 6.2 to 62 now. And this goes from 26 to 260 with 4/10. Now let's get started. Let's put the decimal up here and let's find out how many times 62 can go into 260. So I'm going to say 62, that's 1. Let's see, 124 would be 2. Let's see, that would be 6, 8. 186 would be 3. 248 would be 4. Okay, so 4 is our number that we're using. So let's put a 4 up here. 4 times 62 would equal to 248. Let's go ahead and subtract this very quickly. 10. 10 minus 8 equals 2. 5 minus 4 equals 1. 2 minus 2 equals 0. We're left with 12 here. Now 62 cannot go into 12, but it can go into 124. How many times? Let's check. Here's 62, here's 124. So we can go in 2 times. 2 times 62 is 124. Subtracting 124 from 124 leaves us with 0. So we know we have 4.2. But remember, in our original equation, this is a positive divided by a negative. So that will leave us with a negative value of 4.2. Thanks for joining Mr. Burton's class today. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. Also, go ahead and subscribe to our channel because we have more videos coming very soon. Take care. Peace.